Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
So here's the Charger offense making their way out.
They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
He'll buy some time right. And he's got his big tight end here. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Throwing is Hurts.
And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Hurts.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Back deep, Nyheim Hines.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and it'll be Dolphin football. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. A throw left side taken in by Komet. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Hurts sets up to throw it. Setting up the screen with Gainwell. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
They go play action with Hurts.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. Here's Hurts to throw.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 28.
On 1st down, Hurts.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
He's got his man on the crossing route. This is Higgins. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there. And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him. Taken in at the 3. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. He'll get this to the 24, and it's 2nd down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 12 carries, 53 yards. Well, to no one's surprise, he gets an early rep right there, and they've been playing their best ball this season as they built this winning streak, and that includes the ground game, where he's kept the offense productive and put them in position to win ball games. The question now is, can this defense that he's facing do what others haven't and finally put a stop to this streak? They'll look to throw here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's Presley Harvin now. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. But such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown. And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Boswell's kick is good, and the Dolphins are going to tie the score at 3. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result. Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. L.A. set to take over again on offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play. And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. These two teams all tied after one. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Forced out to his left. His throw incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw here. And he comes back with one complete. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. They'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And going deep for Hill. And incomplete on the deep ball. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. They'll look to throw again. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
And again, back to Kmet. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Here's a 2nd and 7. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 10-3. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Play action. Here's Hurts. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. 48 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. And out come the Dolphins now. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shot. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And picked up by the Chargers. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away, take care of it, because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Throwing is Hurts. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. Touchdown, Chargers. T. Higgins. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. Elliott on for the extra point. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was T. Higgins who capped the drive with the touchdown reception. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no thought of a return here for Hines. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
First down now, but that clock rolling. A throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So the 14 yards actually takes them from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Chargers going to take over now late in this first half. And now they start in plus territory following that turnover, as he'll try to get some points here before halftime. On first down, Hurts. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. To throw on 2nd and 10, Hurts. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down. Hurts. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. The kick by Elliott is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. 2nd and 1. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we send you up to Orlando to check. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play. But we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
Now a throw here, hauled in.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And if you're wondering how quick a quarterback's decision-making needs to be, a next-gen stat says that play took all of 2.8 seconds from beginning to end.
Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Hurts to throw.
Looking middle, and that's complete.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And that is incomplete. On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Miami's offense set and ready to go.
And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Fighting through it, he's got space. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. And he is going to lose yardage here. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now back to throw. That's to Waddle on the quick slant. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Back to throw here. He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They'll drop to throw. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Now they'll run it on the toss. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Second and 5. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. They'll look to throw again. That one to the sideline, and a nice catch there. He stays in bounds, but a penalty marker is down as well. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Boswell's kick is good. And that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a one-score game at 20-13. So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance. So that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
From the 6. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. So here are the Chargers to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped them there, but not to be. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the 1st down. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a handoff running through the middle. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Holding offense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They'll look to throw here. This pass complete to Higgins. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 18. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's caught. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And going deep for Hill. And it's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They're going to look to throw. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Hurts. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll go option to the short side. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 40. A gain there of 21 yards. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. From the gun, here's a run by Gainwell. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Hurts. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 20-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Chargers look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen,
They absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. Here it's 3rd and 3. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Buying time to his nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is recovered by the Chargers. So they've got the football and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Jalen Hurts.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Chargers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
So now here come the Dolphins.
Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Miami set to take over. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
It certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show.